on top of the Continental Divide up there, you got a great view. Coming up into the Eisenhower Tunnel. Gene worked on that. Gene up in Alaska. Gene and Rod. 11,000 feet here. I think it's 13,000 on the Continental Divide, top of the mountain. 1973. Under the mountain. For some reason we're going slow. To watch for. I gotta watch for wildlife, I gotta watch for rocks. I think that'd be the government's responsibility. Put those wildlife crossings someplace where it's a little slower traffic. And we're out the other side, coming down into Dillon Reservoir. 10-mile mountain range. We used to go hiking up there. Peak, 14,000. We love Leadville. So it's 11:24. It's 60 degrees. So it took me 2 hours to get here. A little less than 2 hours. Gas is $3.79. Diesel is $4.79. Colorado Gold Camp. All right, here we are. We've made it to the dig site here. Got the gate open. Pip's going potty. I'm just gonna walk up here a little bit and see what we got going on. It's a little bit of a rough road, but I can handle it here. There's somebody else down there. House that you see in his videos. Kind of a steep little drive here. Doable with my car. Keep going this way. Turnaround here or something. Some kind. I wish you'd sit down, Pip. It's really hard to do this with you. Down there. Big boulders here. A lot of big rocks. No trespassing sign there. Creek is here. Let's take a look around. The creek coming down here. Got a nice fall right through here. Got somebody parked down there below. Here, maybe I can continue working in. Looks like somebody's filled it in here. We gotta watch your step around here for sure. I might dig in there, get a few buckets, carry them over to the creek, see if I can find something closer to the creek. So this is closer to the creek. Big rocks, boulders there. So we just got done having a nice conversation with Nate there. He's been up here for 2 months dredging with a 3-inch dredge, and that's a rule here that Dinah put in for just this claim here. So you can go up to just a little bit up there where that sign is, and just across the creek. He doesn't let anybody else on the overside over here. He said that there was about 15 years ago, he had a friend and him were working on that other side over here where the big boulders are here, and they said there was really good gold up there, and one of the boulders fell down and crushed his friend and killed him. So he doesn't let anybody go over there anymore. So we'll see. But Nate is the guy down there, and he's got claims on the Klamath in California, and his daughter lives on a claim in Klamath, but can't dredge there. He said he used to pull 1-ounce nuggets out of there. So that's pretty cool. But he just kind of travels around now, and he's been staying here because he likes it, and he's pretty good friends with Dinah. And Dinah has a claim across in the Arkansas River, but he doesn't let anybody go over there. But since Nate is pretty good friends with Dinah, he said he's allowed to go there with his 4-inch and dredge. So what we're going to do is move the car down to here. I think I'm going to set up right here. Hopefully the creek isn't too cold for my bare feet. I'm going to snuff around some of these boulders. I'm going to dig a little bit here. Nate says dig anywhere. Anywhere you dig, you're going to find gold. So he said this was pushed over by a D9 dozer a long time ago, but all really good gold throughout here. So we're going to get to work. All right, Pip, I'll be right back. Lay down. So yeah, there's the top of the claim there that I drove down into. There's one of these holes. Another hole. More holes. More holes. Lots of holes. So what I'm going to do is set up here at the creek. You see there's the creek, and there's where I'm at. So I'll do some sampling. I'll do a couple buckets here. I'll try to grab a couple over there, and I'll try to get a couple on middle of the creek. Let's see what we find. All right, I've gotten 3 buckets out of here so far. This little hole on the back side of this rock on the downstream side. Hopefully it's loaded full of gold here out of this pit. Not too bad digging. You can see there's dirts in there with the gravel, some bigger rocks that I'm tossing out. And then I got my sluice set up right here. Somebody's already kind of set up a nice little sluice run. So I'll get one more bucket, and then we'll sit down and we'll start running this stuff. Maybe I can get my sniper out and get a few rocks out here. All right, I'm pooped out here. I got 5 buckets out of that hole right there. Got everything staged. Got Nate down there. There's Nate's truck. He just came up and visited me for a little bit, swapping stories about mining. So in this bag I got 2 buckets, and almost 5 of 1/2-inch classified. Here's the creek. Nate said back in the day they tried to do a bucket line dredge here. They started down there by the Arkansas River, and they didn't get far because of all of these boulders that tore up their equipment. So they gave up. But you can see it's really clear. See Nate's dredge down there. So yeah, this would be a really nice place to set up and dredge. $300 a year is not a bad membership. There we go. Looks like it's tilted a little bit to the left here. Well, looks okay. So we'll go ahead and run a little bit and see what happens. There's Nate down there. Few buckets left to go. Still a beautiful day. Getting some clouds building up. Beautiful day. The water temperature is 60 degrees, so it's not that cold. So we finished running everything. It's time to clean up the mat and see what we got. Can here, quite a lot of black in here. Quite a lot. We gotta put it in the sun here so you can see. We got some pieces already starting to show up on top. Piece that fell down there. I'm gonna save all this black and do it again when I get home, but this is just a quick pan right now. Oh, that's about what I found out of these 4.5 buckets. Probably some more in here. I'll refine it when I get home, but I didn't get skunked. And we're heading down towards Buena Vista now. We just went through Granite. Beautiful day. And this is Clear Creek right here. This is where the Amara claim is. If you don't go down this road 12 miles, the road from freaking hell. But there is a campground right after this reservoir about maybe 2 miles up the road. Really good, nice road up to the ranch, and then after the ranch it just turns to shit. So, but that's a claim there that's available. This is just north of Buena Vista. There's the Arkansas River over there. Just outside of Salida, Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Arkansas River running through there. We're gonna go down through Poncha Springs on 285 to Sasquatch. Beautiful valley here, Salida. When I had my airplane, I used to fly into this airport. So this is South 285. I've never been on this road before, so